paint the sunset live. I'm just going to lift that up a touch so you can see it. Probably doesn't look impressive at all there, but... And it will be a case of me making it up. I'm not going to have any intention of just painting what I see. Just need to move that out of my way a little. It's quite a lot there. It's not what I intended at all. Let's just get it down, get some paint on the canvas to start with. It's absolutely roasting. I can't paint in the studio, it's too hot. So I've been doing a lot out here. This will dry really quickly. I would paint oils with this normally, but time is tight, so acrylics is what I'm going to paint. Just getting my brushes. I don't think you can see quite how beautiful it is because it goes behind there, but I can see it. So I'm going to try and get some clouds in first. So the clouds are beginning to turn a silvery purple. And you're probably thinking, what a mess. It's early days yet. Just getting the foundations in. Ah, hello, thank you. Thank you, Jackie. So there is still some blue in the sky. So we're going to represent that now. So the acrylics dry incredibly quickly in this heat wave. Really should have brought a much bigger brush, but never mind. Really, we're just getting the foundational layers down. And because of how late the sun is, this will probably end up being what's called a nocturn, which is a nighttime painting. I'm sure I can make this much more stable. It's quite rickety. Never mind, I'll work that out later. Very orange now. Hi, Bruce, hi. I'll probably later at some point put some trees there. Just getting a nice warm base there. And I'm not looking for a representation, a perfect representation. I want something quite loose and painterly. So I'll be using my palette knife a lot. Where am I painting this? Yes, I'm in the UK. I heard about that. It's shocking, isn't it? People's houses, I actually watched people's houses light on fire while they were there. It's really quite terrifying. Just going to pick up some more colour. Normally I'd set up and I would give myself time, but this was the sunset looked so good and I thought I'm just going to do it right now. So forgive me for being a bit chaotic. Yes, I've got one of his brushes. I love Bob Ross. That's the idea. I fuse painting and meditation. So I'm going to get some raw sienna in here now. I'm really interested in that point at which meditation and art fuse. Very interested. So that's a bit of raw sienna to start. Dulling the red down. Then we're going to go purple over towards here. Just a bit of it. This will all make sense later. But at the moment, it just looks like a mess. Exactly. Go with the flow. I'm not looking to create a masterpiece. And that's actually how you create your best pieces. Fast, loose, letting it run, not being precious, just having fun. So these clouds are going to go a redder pink soon. It is unbearable. How are you sleeping? That's where I'm struggling. Sleeping is quite difficult right now. But it's not quite difficult, it's near on impossible. Very slapdash this is. Very slapdash. But that's intentional. And you can't really paint the same way from a picture that you can from real life. This is called plein air. Okay, that needs more red in it. More blue. I actually love these run lines. I might keep them in. Much more blue required. Ultramarine. Thank you, Jackie. That's very kind. Yes, yeah, I live down towards Brighton, just outside Brighton. I love it. What about yourself? Okay, I can start giving these some colour now. I said giving some colour, I meant the opposite. Removing some of the colour. I've got two dogs and they're both deciding to fight. Graze close, not graze. Ah, yeah. Now I hope you can see it's starting to actually have some kind of slowly beginning to get a little bit cloud-like. It's pretty much all cloud line down here with some very strong oranges popping through. So this will be done in layers as well. So it's not about trying to get it done in one single go. Instead, I will try to build it and deepen it. Ah, We're talking about getting cats. What cats do you have? I'd like a Siamese. Dogs we've got. One little cutie here. Come here. Don't know if you can see him. A Pomeranian. He's annoying. He's naughty. He's very cute. I actually need a colour called Payne's Grey. So I'm just going to go and grab that. But first I'll get some of this light pink in. Normally I mix my own colours. Really, I should let these layers dry, but I'm doing it for speed, which is kind of the opposite of what this channel's supposed to be about. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Still miles off, but it's starting to take some kind of form. Put some space in there later. Okay, I'm going to let that dry off a little while I start getting some Payne's grey. I actually really love this time of night. I do a lot of twilight paintings. Hi. Black and white. Black and white. Just give me a moment. You can still hear me because I'm plugged into my mic. So I'm actually hunting for that Payne's grey. I have one now. It's not the one I was looking for, but that's fine. It's what's called student quality, student paint. Not quite at artist level, but still got enough. So I'll work a bit of that in now. Quite tough to get the colours now. Next time I promise to be organised and prepared. This was done on a whim. Okay. I wrote recently about quite a tough time I was having in a job. And I flew to Dublin Airport. And I'd had a little over an hour's broken sleep. You know, that kind of sleep that you have when you've got a flight to catch and you have meetings and all of that. Well, it was one of those. And it was winter. I stepped off the plane. It was about 4 a.m. Stepped off the plane shattered, exhausted and not wanting to be there. And as I climbed down the plane stairs, there was a thin band of bright red with the sun coming up. And this was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And it came right in time. Right on time to show me that no matter how bad things get, there's always something beautiful out there. It was like a band of hope. Now that's going to be a lot of the cloud, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something called negative painting, which is basically painting out the sky. So I'll be forming the clouds by painting in the background. Just want to get this right first. And painting is pure therapy. There's nothing like it. Apart from meditation, of course. It's a good time to actually ask if any of you have tried my meditations. They're free. I've been a meditation teacher for about 20 years. And they're on here. I've even got courses that you have to pay for if you courses you have to pay for if you look on Insight Timer, but they're free on here. I put them up for free. And Jackie just asked a question: would I like to be like a full professional artist in the future? Definitely. In fact, I've got somebody waiting to stock my work to show it in a gallery, but I don't feel I'm ready. I don't want to do it prematurely. I want to wait until I feel I've got something worth showing. What about yourself? Do you paint? I might even turn this into a seascape. Let's see. We've got the bones starting now. Can you still see it okay? Hey sons, how are you? I kind of started this on a whim. It was a beautiful sunset, and I thought, I've got to catch that. And I thought, let me put it on. It looks very different, doesn't it? Because what I'm painting is very pink. And it was pink, and it's now become orange. But that's fine. When you do paint, what do you paint? What do you paint, Jackie? And what do you paint with? Is it watercolor? I want to get some of this magenta. So I'm now going to wipe out what isn't a cloud, which is much easier in oils. Because when you do it in oils, you have time. I don't have much time yet, so I don't know how successful that will be. And I don't mean time per se, I mean because this dries rapidly, especially in this heat. Okay, no, that's not going to work, which is fine. Okay, we've got to start. We have a start. The lights, I'm sure you can see the lights. Actually, looking through here, the light is better than it is in real life. Acrylic, that's what I'm using. Liquitex acrylics. They're really good. This is their professional stuff. They resemble oils in many ways. Okay, I'm not going to get much further now. Thank you. You can start to see a bit of a glow coming here. That's what I'm after, trying to get it glowing. There's a chance it could work. Well, with acrylics, it always can work because you can just paint over and start again. I may come back tomorrow, so look out for that. And thank you to anyone who's subbed. Do check out some of my meditations. I can't remember if I'm able to post one. Earlier, I will be coming online. I might even come during the day, maybe about sort of 5, 6 o'clock or something. Definitely earlier. And I'll probably continue this painting. So thank you again. And just because you've barely seen me, not that I'm anything to look at, but just to introduce myself and say hi, if you can see me. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow, let's say 6. If you're following me, you'll see because I'll put it up beforehand. Yeah, so you get a notification. Lovely. Thank you, Jackie. Take care, everyone. Peace.